So today promises to be pretty bloody awesome. Today I become an unofficial member of the Ducati Owners Club Egypt, and we're all going out for a ride. Let's go and ride with my new Ducatisti brothers. Well, at least the traffic's nice and calm today. So I was contacted by a very, very kind gentleman who is part of the Ducati Owners Group Egypt. I was spotted riding from Cairo up to Alexandria. So they got in contact with me, and they said that they'd like to meet. They've read about my story, they've read about my trip, they know I'm in Alexandria, and they wanted to meet up. And I think they're even bringing some guys up from Cairo who are going to come out and join us for a ride, which is just astonishing. And it should be pretty good. It's a little bit of sightseeing around Alexandria, it's a little bit of a ride out, it's some company. I've been riding on my own for 4 odd days. Nobody really tells you how to deal with the loneliness of riding on your own. I mean, don't get me wrong, the social media side of it's been great. I've been able to share everything that's been going on with you, but do you know what? It would just be nice to have a little bit of company to join me for the ride, somebody to share with. So it's going to be nice to get out and do that today. My world-weary and mucky Ducati Scrambler, poor girl, desperately needs a wash. Here we are, gentlemen. Alexandria is alive to the sound of V-twin. Yes, baby, yes. Let's have some of that. Oh, it's good to be out riding with people. And I am both thrilled and honoured to be a Ducati Owners Club Egypt member for today. And let's see what sights this beautiful city has to offer. Very nice. So this is what I don't get in Saudi. Since I lost Spider, I've lost my riding buddy. It's nice to be able to get out and ride with people, you know, just share a bit of road and just have a bit of fun. Yes sir, Blackpool and Brighton, eat your heart out. This is the Mediterranean, baby. I could genuinely come and live in a place like this. This would be awesome. This would be beautiful. Right on the Med, right next to the sea, where I feel like I belong. Yes, baby. I am, of course, romanticising a little bit. I'm no doubt that it's probably pretty expensive to get a property here, but hey ho, we can dream. Right, that's what this trip was all about. Was about fulfilling a dream. That coastline is just beautiful. Here we go, we're now a quartet. Our Multistrada rider has arrived from Cairo. Admittedly, that's a long way, that's a good 2 hours ride, but he's on a Multistrada, so he's on the right bike to do it. We're going to go off and have some breakfast and some Egyptian coffee, and we're going to go and have a little look around, see a little bit more of this wonderful city. That is a Multistrada 1200 with the Termi exhaust system, but with the standard end cam fitted. Let's just get a piece of that. Oh, every time that pops and bangs, there's people that pay a lot of money to get that sort of a noise. Yeah, I definitely need a pipe on this. Monster, Scrambler, Multistrada, Monster, Egypt, Alexandria, Britannia. Love it, absolutely love it. This is what social media is about. This is the power of social media. This is brilliant, I love it. Right, we're going to go and have some breakfast. I shall see you guys in a bit. I can't compete. I can't compete. Oh, that sounds glorious. So we have just had a traditional Egyptian breakfast and it was superb. Good boy, good boy. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So easy on a 1200, not quite so much on a baby 8. Oh, it's all good fun, it's all good fun. This is the beauty of it. This is what it's all about. It's a load of guys, like-minded guys, just messing around. Alright? This is what I've missed. This is what I miss in Saudi Arabia. I miss having people to play with. I miss having people to be, do you know what, a little bit silly with. Boys and their toys. It's great. Oh, that's such a good party piece. So we've just made a little stop at Yahya's car. He's got his jacket out, and apparently we're heading off somewhere along a little a short stretch of motorway, a short stretch of desert road, which could get quite sandy. So I am suitably underdressed. We've had our little bit of play. I've now turned off the ABS because I know. Whoa, you fucking ball bag! I know that underneath this pretty little frock there is a fun little motorbike waiting to get out. Back end got a little bit squirmy there, so I had the brakes bled on this before I started off as part of the service, and actually the rear brake is brilliant. I think it's the ABS that actually stops the rear brake from being anywhere near as effective as it could be. Pop, 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 pop. Obviously I'm now a little bit worried that I've got a front tyre that doesn't have a massive amount of tread left on it, so it should be alright. I can't go too mad and take the piss, but it should be a bit of fun. We can have a play and see if we can learn what the bike can do with the safety net off. It's 75 horsepower. How bad can it be? My SV650 has a very, very similar power delivery and around about the same amount of power, and that's in a sports bike. That's in a slightly more focused sports tourer chassis, so you never know. I might be about to make YouTube gold, or I might be about to have a little bit of fun. But we'll see what happens. Nice. That's pretty. Just realised I've had all the bloody vents on the lid shut. As you can see, town traffic, mental. This is nowhere near as bad as I have seen it. The Corniche Road round by where my hotel is always mad. Oh, that was nice. As we've got some low speed traffic, probably be a good idea, just in case I didn't say it at the beginning of the video, how this ride has even come about. On my journey up the desert road from Cairo to Alexandria, there was a Ducati Owners Club member for Egypt who happened to spot my bike on the highway, took a photo of me, and he shared it amongst the social group, the WhatsApp group that they've got running for all the Ducati Owners Club guys in Egypt, basically saying, whose bike is this? Who is this guy? Spotted him on the road to Alexandria, and Yahya, who's on the monster at the head there, he recognised my bike from my Ducati Scrambler Owners Club Facebook post, and he recognised the bike and he knew who I was. He got the word out, and he contacted me. Said, I'm in Alexandria, me and my best friend both got Ducati monsters, we'd like to meet up, we'd like to hook up. So yesterday afternoon, once I'd finished all my paperwork, I met up with these guys. We went out on the bikes, 2 monsters and a scrambler together, and we hung out, and it was great because they're youngish lads. They're a little bit younger than me, not by much though, and they've got nice bikes. They've got a real passion for biking and for Ducati. In that order, it has to be said, but you know, Ducati's hardly a crap brand to get behind. And like I say, we just hung out and we had some food, and you know, the hospitality was astonishing, and you know, they said, right, let's go out for a ride today. Friday, it's the holy day, everything's closed, so I'm not going to get anything done during the day. It was my day off. And Ahmed on the Multistrada, he's come up from Cairo this morning just to have breakfast and just to go out for a ride with us, which is just astonishing. That's you know, that's a 2-hour ride just to come and meet someone and have a ride with them to say, I've ridden with you, thank you. But he's done it, and I really, really appreciate that, and that just highlights the power of social media. You know, they've spotted me, they've discussed it on WhatsApp, they've then referred to Facebook, and they've got in contact with me through Messenger, and we've sorted it all out. And as I say, it's fantastic. I absolutely love that this is the power that we have. And my trip on YouTube, I'm getting comments from Australia, I've got a subscriber in Florida who's tracking my progress, and he's interested in how I'm getting on. And that's just mind blowing, you know. I'm really, it gives me such a sense of achievement that what I've managed so far is being recognised around the world. It's got global appeal, and it's not just me. It's social media. Full stop. You can appeal to, bloody hell. That'll buff out with a bit of teacup, mate. This is the power of social media, you know. And like I say, anybody who's doing anything doesn't need to have a local appeal anymore. They can have a global appeal with the right bit of marketing, and that's something I'm learning very quickly. And it genuinely is. It's mind-blowing, and I love it. Here I am in Alexandria in northern Egypt, doing stuff that in the past would only be considered normal if I was in, you know, down at my local biker cafe. Let's go to Lumi's and let's go and hang out, and I'm doing it elsewhere in the world. And no doubt, you know, as I make my way through Europe, there are going to be other people who are going to become aware of my story, who are going to want to come and join me, and I'm well up for that. I am really up for that. If there's anybody else on the way that wants to hook up, wants to come and meet me on my route, it's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, let's embrace this easy global appeal that we can have, this global outreach. Let's celebrate that. I'm really sorry, guys. I know that squidding is like the worst thing you can do, but 33 degrees, it's cooler than it has been, but this breeze is just astonishing. So nice. To be doing this in a full jacket, nah, that would not have been nice.